Welcome everyone to the next episode here at Macro Crypto. We're going to be going over layer ones such as Ethereum, Polkadot, Cardano, Solana, just to name a few, like we do each and every week, at least making this a regular talking point for us here on this channel. Now, as you can tell, the crypto winter has definitely hit me personally hard, and I'm sure it's hit you all hard as well. The wife is so mad at me for losing so much money that I'm officially kicked out of the house, living out of my truck currently. It's tough. It's a tough situation, but hopefully there's an end in sight. Hopefully we get a crypto bounce. I can talk my way back into the house and out of the doghouse, that is. But if you do enjoy today's content, you know what to do. Give me a little pity. Like, subscribe to the video, head over to that Twitter page at Macro Crypto Club, and like always, link will be down in the description. So, what we're going to be discussing today is a little bit of an airdrop from Optimism, a layer 2 on the Ethereum network, as well as the Ethereum testnet Ropstein taking the merge live in about 1 week's time. And what that means for the mainnet coming up, obviously there is speculation. August could be the date that the merge takes place for proof of work heading into proof of stake for Ethereum. We'll also be checking on how Bitcoin compares to both Ethereum, ADA, DOT, Solana, even the Binance Smart Chain, and how everything's bleeding currently against Bitcoin and what has happened in the past. What can we expect, not even just in the next couple months, but over the next year or two possibly. Now, we'll also talk about Solana a little bit. We do not have some good news on Solana, and we typically don't anyways, because we're not a Solana maxi by any means. Obviously, it can find its niche. If you've been around this block or two with us here on discussions, here on our channel, you do understand that we are Ethereum bulls first. Everything's going to run through Ethereum. Ethereum is a winner within the space. Everything else is just trying to chase after and find its niche within the space. Ethereum will not be caught. Very similar to what Bitcoin did back in 2017, where Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, Litecoin, Ripple, all of these were trying to become a payment platform through blockchain. Bitcoin outpaced everyone, and there's no one in sight anymore. So Ethereum is in that same winner circle, in my opinion. Remember, everything here is opinion based. It's just a perspective to give you and ultimately let you decide how you want to play your crypto game moving forward. But Ethereum's in the winner circle with Bitcoin. Everyone else is in the rearview mirror. Okay, EOS tried it, shot back in 2017. We all know what happened to them. They're nowhere to be seen. Now, Polkadot, Solana, ADA, you have to find a niche if you're going to get in this game. Okay, you're not going to compete against Ethereum as a layer 1, the end-all be-all. You got to find your niche, and we're going to be going over why we believe Polkadot is in a comfortable, if not a capable position to at least find a niche that's going to allow them to be successful for the future. So enough about everything here. Just give us a like, subscribe, head over to our Twitter page. We already went over through that rant. Let's check out Optimism real quick. The airdrop took place. If you utilize their layer 2 through Ethereum, we use ZK Snarks. I didn't really interact with Optimism, to be honest. My brother did though, and did get the airdrop, so it's pretty dope. I heard it's around maybe 1,800 currently right now for the airdrop. There's like 250,000 wallets that received the airdrop, so I'm sure that price is dumping, but this is just dope. So if you haven't had the opportunity to interact with ZK Snarks, that snapshot has already possibly been taken, but that there's a potential airdrop coming down for ZK Snarks, another layer 2 out there. And then, of course, go over on MetaMask. I'm sure you're a MetaMask user. Go use their swapping protocol that you can do through MetaMask, because I'm sure MetaMask will also be doing an airdrop down the line. So just something for you to check out for yourself. Now, the Ropstein Ethereum testnet is ready for the merge. First dress rehearsal, they integrated from proof of work to proof of stake to test out the merge. If the merge all goes well on Ropstein, all signs seem to be a go for the merge to take place on the Ethereum mainnet come August. And from my understanding is once this merge takes place, neither you nor I will even feel it coming. It's just going to happen. We'll all understand it's happening, and it's just going to be a smooth transition from one to the other, and there is going to be no shutdown, which is wild. because a different blockchain shut down for the 8th time today. Solana halts blockchain production. Validators told to prep for a restart. Networks decentralization criticized. Of course it is. 8th shutdown in a matter of its lifespan. Just ridiculous. Come on, get your shit together, Solana. Solana is almost dead and gone. It cannot compete against Ethereum. It's already proven that. There's no opportunity, especially with a crypto winter. Only way it's going to have a niche in this, in my opinion, obviously. Just my opinion, and it really doesn't matter, but we're going to give it to you anyways, like we do in each video. Solana, its opportunity. I'm over here just getting blown up in text, and I'm sweating because I'm in 100 plus heat out in my truck with no AC, mind you, okay? So if you start to see sweat running down my face, you know why. Blame my wife. Now, Solana itself it's competing against a layer 2, Polygon, at this point. Solana has a potential for NFTs and gaming, and Polygon will also be that ecosystem, potentially Arbitrum or Optimism, but some other layer 2s out there on Ethereum that's going to be built. But Polygon's positioned itself pretty well for gaming and the NFT space. You got to understand that play to earn games on Ethereum's mainnet, impossible. It's too expensive. Gas fees, we all understand. You just bog that network up. Oh, you're just going to be paying gas out the ass. Now, Solana obviously can't even handle the amount of traffic it has right now. So mass adoption is just, it's crazy to me. They have a lot of things to fix, but right now they're competing against Polygon in my mind and others for play to earn, for gaming, for in the NFT space itself. So we're going to see how that all plays out, but they're no competitor to Ethereum anymore whatsoever. Now, let's go ahead, check out Polkadot, some news. Polkadot's Moonbeam adds liquid staking giant Lido. Huge news through Moonbeam. If you don't know, that's the integration that allows basically Ethereum's language, Solidity, to talk with Polkadot. Now, what this is going to do is Polkadot's considered more of a layer 0, and that interoperability is what we're banking on, okay? This is my opinion here, is that out of everything, the opportunity that Polkadot has will be successful. Shit if I know, okay? But I'm taking that opportunity that if there's interoperability where basically Ethereum's not the end-all be-all of chains, that there will be alternate chains. It's going to happen. You and I can create a chain itself, but we want to bring people to that chain. And in order to do that, you need the languages to be able to talk with one another if you use different coding languages. So this is where Polkadot comes in. They're trying to solve that issue, allowing chains to work with one another and that interoperability to take place. And if Polkadot succeeds, it will be massive. If they don't, Ethereum is just going to run its way and everyone's going to have to use Ethereum, and then only bridges that run parallel with Ethereum will be successful at the end of the day, like the layer 2s like Polygon, Arbitrum, Optimism. But if anyone other chain is going to be successful, such as Binance Smart Chain or Cardano, Solana, Polkadot, interoperability is a must. And that's just opinion based. Obviously they won't die all the way. Someone out there will continue using them, but all the big dogs, you're going to use Ethereum and the L2s unless this interoperability from Polkadot is successful. So parachain messaging is here. Parachain to parachain communication is now enabled with XCM. Polkadot's version of cross-chain interoperability starts here. Allowing the parachains to talk with one another is a must. Layer 0 is Polkadot. Parachain auctions allowing such as like Moonbeam and others onto the ecosystem, they have to be able to talk first, right? If those parachains can talk with one another and it can operate on Polkadot and that is successful, leads to the possibility that other chains outside of this ecosystem can then interact with one another. So this is the starting point. We'll continue to see how that tracks. Now, checking out the charts and graphs, I'm sweating like crazy here. So I'm just going to talk fast, get through this because I might pass out. It's so damn hot in my truck right now. Now, what we want to do is check out Ethereum. This is Ethereum versus Bitcoin, mind you, okay? So as you can tell right now, from early January 2020 until this year, Ethereum has really been on a bull run in comparison to Bitcoin. And it really has taken a few dives, but it's always responded. It took a dive below the bull market support band when ETH compared to Bitcoin. And before, when this has happened, went here, retested, and once it fell hard and took a whole year and then continued falling for another year. Or, sorry, mind you, a year and a half almost, where it ended up bottoming out and then all the way for 2 full years later in December, but it's kind of technically just moved sideways at that point from September to December. Now, we took a bottom out, it fell, retested, and before when we tested, we went and set new all-time highs. It got rejected. So are we in a fast decline when it's Ethereum compared to Bitcoin? Possibly, if we're being honest with one another. And if Ethereum bleeds against Bitcoin, you better damn believe that ADA will bleed against Bitcoin. It already has been since October. DOT will continue bleeding against Bitcoin. Solana damn well will continue bleeding against Bitcoin. It can't even keep its network alive. 8th time, it's going to go for a record 9/10. Ugh, gross. Now, Binance, it's hilarious. Binance is just floating on this bull market support band. In comparison to Bitcoin, Binance, their tech is nothing revolutionary. So I don't even mind anything on Binance, but it is kind of interesting to see that they're just hovering around this and fighting that resistance against Bitcoin, but eventually they will bottom out. It's just inevitable. So we're going to keep tracking all of this information. I hope everyone enjoyed this. I'm sweating over here. Thank you so much. Until next time, everyone. Peace.